Hey guys, we're the Bryan Brothers.
And today we're reviewing the Solinco Blackout 300 Extended.
So we're super excited to finally get our hands on this puppy, the Blackout 300 Extended. We've been waiting for many years for this. I think that it's been in the works for 3 years. We've used many different versions and variations of this and have given them our input, Solinco, and they've made tweaks and made it better many times. And finally, we have the finished product right in our hands.
And it's got cool technology. It uses 40-ton carbon fiber in the frame, which gives it amazing stability, power. And also there's liquid crystal technology in the handle, which actually dampens the vibration, takes the stress off the arm. I used to always have a wrist problem. Now my wrist's not hurting. We needed this on tour when we were playing back in the day. This might bring us back, might make a comeback with the Blackout Extended 300.
And as we closed in on 40 years old, we needed more power. So we dropped our Prince, we picked up the Pure Drive. It added pop, it kind of took years off our career. So that's kind of what we're looking for now. We're still playing exhibitions and senior events, and we need that power. And this has the power of any Babolat racket, but it also has more control. And we love that for the volleys. In doubles, it's fine, thin margins, so we're aiming for lines. You gotta be very precise with the returns. And that's what we're really enjoying about this Blackout.
Our string of choice is the Hyper G. We use 17 gauge. Now we're stringing up a full bed of the Hyper G. We used to use gut in the main and the poly in the cross, but now it's a lot easier at this age. We don't play as much, but it just gives us that freedom to rip out, and the ball's gonna spin down. It never goes out on you. I mean,
I feel like we've improved our equipment and technology over the years. We started with all gut. It's very lively, but it sails. And we used 1820 to kind of tame that feeling. And now we're 1619 on the string bed, which gives more shape on the ball. It brings the ball down, and now we're going all poly. And you can do that with Hyper G because it's soft on the arm. It's not too abrasive like some of the Luxilons we've used in the past. This is a very good poly, and I think it's something we're gonna have for the rest of our career. There is no more career, but it's the rest of our senior career, just because of the feel on the arm.
And we're stringing pretty loose. I'm stringing this at about 42 pounds. I've just been slowly coming down over the years as you get a little older. It just keeps it easy on the arm, adds a little bit more power. So 42, I'm restringing once a month now.
But yeah, you're not breaking too many strings with the poly. But I'm like 45, so we're both very loose, and we call it easy power. We like to still swing out, but get maximum like results for the swing. So we've always used the same frame during our career. We've made little tweaks here and there. Mike's grip was a little bigger. The weight was sometimes a little bit different. And one time we were using a 1/4 inch different length. Just, kind of, as a pro, you get in your own head and you're trying to make little fine tunes on stuff. And actually one time I grabbed his racket during a match in Miami, and I was using a different length, and we played horrible. We lost to one of our rivals at the time, this Polish team. 6-2, 6-2. It was our worst loss ever, but it was because I was using his racket on accident. But they look the same. We've always had the same, frame, but that was a blunder.
That was a bad blunder. I'd say my favorite shot's my carve, drop shot, backhand volley. Anytime it comes out here, it's going. We call it a time zone. Take it across the court. This is actually a really good racket for that, and the strings are perfect. So I've been using a lot in retirement.
And your backhand return.
Yeah, backhand return really never goes out. So
for me, the shot I can always hit, doesn't matter how much time I take off, is my serve and my forehand. I just feel like those are comfortable, and I can always rip it and feel good. I don't have a bad day on those shots. So luckily we have different shots. We complement each other well. So in conclusion, we're the Bryan Brothers. This is one hell of a racket. Super sexy, check it out. The Blackout, good for any type of player.
And you can get all your tennis gear from Solinco at tenniswarehouse.com.